Little Michael, what are you doing over here? How'd you get over here? Oh shoot. We've got an announcement. Did Halloween Horror Nights just make its biggest announcement since 2019? Maybe. I've seen stranger things happen. I hope you guys are ready for this one. It's nothing like that lackluster Last of Us announcement. Welcome back to another video, guys, and as always, thank you for tuning in. My name's Eddie, and this is Eddytainment, your one-stop shop for all things theme park, travel, and holiday-related events. Today, specifically, Halloween Horror Nights content. So if you're into Halloween Horror Nights content, make sure to buckle up and subscribe, because we have a lot more coming in the coming months. We finally got our second announcement for Halloween Horror Nights, and it comes in the form of Stranger Things. We're going to talk all about Stranger Things, a little bit of our thoughts, as well as a little bit of history of this property's impact on the event. Rumor has it that this announcement was supposed to be our first announcement for this year, but due to some complications, there were several delays for this announcement. This is the reason why we received the Last of Us announcement first, but don't fool yourself, Stranger Things will be the marquee house. Why, you ask? Well, let's take a trip down memory lane. This isn't Stranger Things' first time at the event. 2018 was its first induction into Halloween Horror Nights, and man, did it deliver on so many levels. Starting with arguably the best announcement teaser trailer of the event's history. Let's take a look at it. This property introduced Halloween Horror Nights to a whole new base of fans, which flooded the streets and also had record attendance and lines. Top that off with a high quality house, Halloween Horror Nights had delivered on the expectations and set the foundation for years to come. Since then, there has been no looking back, with Halloween Horror Nights focusing its emphasis more on intellectual properties more and more year by year to draw newer and newer fans. Although the follow-up return year for Stranger Things was met by a bit of criticism by the hardcore fans, the truth is, we are the few. And for the most part, I really enjoyed the house, and so did the majority of people. For the most part, everybody expected the trend of Stranger Things returning to continue, but we had a pandemic and other complications that leads us to where we are today. 4 years since we saw Stranger Things over at Halloween Horror Nights, and the franchise is alive and well and still has an additional season that has yet to premiere. We saw a bit of Stranger Things Season 3 in 2019, but we never had the opportunity to experience the 4th season. And now for our thoughts on the announcement. Ever since the return of Stranger Things has been rumored, I've been super excited for its return to the event. You know, experiencing it as I have, at its best, it was exceptional, and at its worst, it was a touch above the average house at Halloween Horror Nights. I think this says a lot about this property's effectiveness at the event, as well as Universal's commitment to that Netflix partnership. And don't get me wrong, I'm no Stranger Things fan, but I am a fan of the houses that came to Halloween Horror Nights. I truly never watched the show up till it was announced at Halloween Horror Nights, and like some of you in preparation for the event, felt that it was necessary to watch the show before going through the house. I enjoyed the 3rd season probably the most. The 1st and 2nd I didn't think were all that great, and the 4th is yet to be seen because it's incomplete, but I'm super excited for the house to return because both times that I experienced them at Halloween Horror Nights, they did a great job, and it's always a really cool experience to walk through a show or a movie that you've experienced on the big screen or in your TV in your living room. And back to that Netflix partnership, I think that's a really big and important part of this whole entire equation, because if this continues to go well, they've been on and off in the past, but they have had a good amount of success outside of Hill House at Hollywood.
Oh no, he didn't.
And continued success would mean that would make more Netflix properties available to future events. Overall, Stranger Things has me more excited than The Last of Us ever could have, and we only have 3 announcements so far. At this rate, we will probably have one more intellectual property to be announced, which will likely be the Monsters House. Regardless of everybody saying that it is not an intellectual property, I think it truly is, and I think Halloween Horror Nights considers it. And then we'll have 6 original properties, which year by year, they always deliver 1 gem. Let us know in the comments if you think that Monsters is also an intellectual property or an original concept. We are all booked for our trip to Halloween Horror Nights and are super excited. What are your thoughts on Stranger Things being announced this year? Let us know in the comments. Don't forget to like and also subscribe for more content just like this. Also take a quick browse of the content on our channel to help you prepare for your next Universal trip. Thank you all so much for coming along on this announcement video. We appreciate your support. I'll see you guys in the fog, but don't forget to ask yourself, have you been entertained?